Good morning, everybody. Epic Bary back here again today to continue our Outward playthrough. Where we left off yesterday, we were making our way through the main quest line in the Three Brothers DLC still. It turns out it's pretty grindy. The city building aspect is taking quite a bit of time to really progress through the different steps to get to the point where you can actually start doing story stuff. It's almost like they intentionally time-gated it, kind of, in a way. Right now, we are in the process of building up our specialty buildings. We've got one, but we need the materials to be able to build up the second one before we can progress. So mostly what we're going to be doing today is still trying to farm for one single rare material so that we can build up our city hall. Some kind of amethyst, if I remember correctly. To get that, we need to find unidentified ore samples, which kind of randomly spawn in dungeons and around the map. So there's not really a big guarantee of finding them, and we have to hope that we get lucky. Maybe it'll come easy, maybe it won't. We'll have to see. Let's dive right in. And it will be a shorter stream today, unfortunately. I do have some IRL stuff I've got to take care of, so when we're getting to about a normally scheduled break, I'm going to have to actually head out for the day. So that apparently updates every time we log in, because that gave us nothing. If I remember correctly over here, though, we should only have a couple of days before we have to progress this one more time. I'm hoping I don't need a second version of this, whatever it's called, this digested mana stone, so that when we move forward with the next version, we can just kind of click the start button and give it the funds and go from there. But we'll have to see. We'll find out in about a week, I guess. In the meantime, let's go farm some ore. Farmer Bary. Moving along the storyline. As tedious as it might be. Yeah, I think I've said it a couple of times now, but I'm really not enjoying this aspect of the game. It just feels kind of tedious and kind of a really lazy way of trying to add more content. I'm hoping the payoff is pretty good. We'll have to see. We really don't know a whole lot about the story. We've been doing mostly like fetch quests and things of the like since we moved here. That gave us nothing. Now let's quickly survey around just to see. We know what these unidentified ore samples look like now, so we can kind of spot them from a distance. They look like, almost like ore veins, but they have a distinctive, like, spear thing on top. That's usually pretty easy to spot. Is that really what we're looking for? There's 3 different types of mining areas. One is for ores, one is for plant material, and then another one is for food and mole pig stuff. They look just like this. This is one that I actually harvested yesterday. They get this little red tape or red rope, not tape, around it once you've gathered from them. Not sure if they actually respawn themselves or if they move around. We're not exactly clear on the mechanic at this point. For right now, I guess, where are we going to go? We explored the Myrmitor hives. We did the Cabal of Wind's Pillar. There's nothing in the Smoldering Crater. We also did the Sulfuric Chimneys and Giant's Colony. We have all of this northeastern version of the map that we really haven't explored too much, so we could go up there. We also have the Caligray Islands that we need to explore, and I think there was actually a bunch of stuff we could see in Old Sirocco. In fact, that's pretty close. Let's go head over that way. I know it kind of was almost like a mine in there, so maybe we'll get lucky and find some of the, yeah, the unidentified ore samples when we head down there. First, gotta take our marathon potion so we can zoom over there. Hell yeah, that's the stuff. There's a hippo guy. Kind of surveying the horizon right now, looking for them, since it is daytime. Once it becomes nighttime, it's a little bit harder to see anything at all in this game. I'm going to take advantage of that while we can. Ooh, okay, so we've got some purple hippos. I don't think those are really going to do much. We got ourselves a snail over here. Ambrain. And go ahead, as usual, mine every single iron ore, because there's a low chance of a good enchanting drop that comes from them. Really, that's just to save us some time in the future if we need to. That's less for us needing the material at the moment exactly, and more to just, again, make our lives easier. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much over here. Hey, we got an adventurer. Noble shoes sell for a bit, and we definitely always could use turnip potage. That just gives us free mana regen. Always nice. I don't see any of these mining spots. Oh, we are over here. Okay. This is not at all where I thought we were. I thought we moved a little bit farther than this, but that's okay. So here's our normal path, kind of over to the main area in the map. This big circular area right here. We kind of access everything from it. We're gonna see, Deku. We're really gonna see. I'm hoping we can fix the town. That depends on how cooperative the game wants to be, though. So we're still looking for the rare materials so that we can build up the city hall. Oh, that was light. I don't know what I thought that was. I think let's head up over here and go into Old Sirocco. That, and then what are these? Nah, you can have those. I don't want them. So it looks like this is going to bring us where we want to go. Still kind of surveying the horizon. How you doing today, Deku? Hopefully your day is going well, and welcome back to the stream. You keep trying to make a mage build. Yeah, I agree, and that's exactly the path that I would probably take as well. The magic seems like a cool system. It's definitely unique, but it does look a bit tedious, and it kind of looks like it slows combat down far more than it already is, which is not really what I would want in a game like this. I don't see anything on the horizon. This is, I think, the entrance to the old city where we first went when we first came in here. But I don't think we're gonna find much around here. Well, that's always the case, you know. Mages are always high risk, high reward in almost any game for the most part. So I would believe that 100%. let's just go ahead and head in. We really did not explore this place very much the first time we came through, so let's see what this place is all about. We kind of just got a feel for what the enemies were like and what the environment was like, so I don't know. Maybe we'll find something interesting. It definitely looks like it's some sort of maze. There's a lot of locked doors, so hopefully we'll be able to find something interesting. Or we'll, at the very least, find some good loot and some unidentified stuff. Oh, golden jam! We needed that. Alright, how do I make that? Oh, wow, I can make that. Oh, it was just 4 bananas. I came so close. I tried 1, I tried 2, I tried 3, and I never tried 4. How close are my bananas to going bad is the question. Not anywhere close. Good. Alright, so we'll deal with that once we leave this place. Oh, where'd you come from? Hold on really quick. Why are there 2, and why are you coming straight for me? Easy enough. I do not remember there being ghost enemies here the first time around, so we're gonna have to be careful. Things have definitely changed, I guess. We went kind of down these stairs last time. Oh, whoa! This is not what this looked like also. Yeah, wow. When we came here the first time, I think this place was entirely closed or not collapsed or something. So this place has definitely changed, interestingly enough. But we're gonna have to be careful. The only thing we really ran into were those, like, bombardier beetles. And beyond that, we saw very little. Alright, I'm gonna have to start selling these panacea potions soon as well. I have so many of them and they are very expensive. Alright, none of these gates open from here. I've tried every single one of them, believe me. Oh, more ghost people. This is a strong one. Ah, there we go. There's probably one more hanging around the corner or something. I would not be surprised if that were the case. That seems like something that the game would do. Hey, good morning, Doom. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see ya. How's your day going so far? Okay, we read this already. Yeah, that's the exact same note. It's a noble talking to their subordinates about the Ambrain. We are still farming rare materials, unfortunately, so that we can progress the main story. That's where we're at. Alright, now we never went down here the first time. We turned around and ended up opting to go over to the New Sirocco area instead. Oh, yeah, here's the beetles that we ran into the first time. Go ahead and buff up, I suppose. We'll take them out. One of these days, I'm going to remember to get my lexicon, too. I don't remember what kind of damage they do. Alright, what color do you guys shoot? Blue. Frost, maybe? Ow. Oh, that was a mistimed dodge. No harm, no foul. I've got plenty of jerky. We'll get our health back really quickly. Oh, it looks like this is a dead end. I don't know if we explored this room either. Just to give you guys a heads up, if you weren't here for the first couple of minutes of the stream, it is going to be a short one today. I've got to head out for an appointment around the time we normally take our break. So that's in about 2 hours or so. Alright, these guys don't really give us very much. We're going to take their loot anyway. Because why not? Okay, and it looks like we can kind of just look through the environment over there. There's definitely a room down below that we can get to. Let's try not to peek too much. And we'll read that in a second. Let's finish looting this place. Yeah, sure. We'll take all we can carry for right now and then make a decision depending on how much we find. So this is clearly a noble based on what he's wearing. Somebody lowborn in this society would definitely not have like a gas mask type thing. They would definitely just be smoking the ambrain. I think that class traitor knows about our stockpile of ambrain. He stalked me most of the way home. Destroy all of it to be safe. If they realize we're controlling the supply to keep them all in line, those ungrateful addicted parasites would riot. Okay, so that's just confirming a lot of the story that we learned from the quest NPCs in this area then. I wonder, can I drop down here? Oh, I sure can. Question is, can I get back up? Luckily, our infusion is still going to be good for a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, 10 seconds. That was perfect timing. Oh no, our mortal enemy, the tor crab, is down there. Nice. Okay, we've got some unidentified roots. Not exactly what we need, but I'll take it anyway. I'm sure we're going to need some of these rare materials later on. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have not been down here even slightly. We have no idea what to expect. Where is that? There we are. I'm also going to go ahead and drink this before it goes bad. Oh, I guess eat it since it's toast. What does that even do for me? Health, mana. I have both of those already. It gives me good stamina recovery and weather defense and barrier. Okay, wow, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, nice. A little lever. I assume this is probably to one of the gates that we passed up above. We'll have to see. Right now, Doom, we are in the Old Sirocco area where you first go when you enter the caldera. So we were briefly here earlier in the playthrough, but we didn't do a whole lot. We just kind of looked around a bit and then moved on with the story. Go ahead, drink this. Buff up because I despise these crab creatures. And we're going to do a warm boon just so that if we get lit on fire, we have a lot of defense for it. Ow. Oh, wow. Yeah, we did a lot of damage now. There we go. Alright, so I guess as long as we have our ice infusion up, they're not bad to deal with, but their attack patterns still just really suck with a spear. It's very difficult to get an opening. They backstep. They do all sorts of other weird stuff. They apparently kill burning men, too. Oh, and this is probably that area that we were able to see through the wall. Ooh, what is that? Whoa. I have no idea what that is. Let's kill it. Oh, nice. Our focus and our enrage is up. What do you do? Oh, crap. I do no damage. This is a powerful enemy. He also hits really hard. Ow. Get confusion on him. Hit him with a brace. Nice. Okay, we can get the stagger. This should get us a lot of damage. Our ice infusion ran out, which is really unfortunate since this looks like a fire-based enemy. Got a pretty big delay between his attacks, luckily, which gives us a good opening. Alright, what is this? That's a Scarlet Emissary? Weird. It's like a statue, almost. Or like a mannequin. It gave us ectoplasm. What is that? The ghostly remains of a deathly sick mole pig runt? Huh. I wonder if that's something that we can turn into, to what's-her-face? Vivian. Go ahead, do that, and hope and pray that we get ourselves some ore. Of course my mining pick is badly damaged. Why wouldn't it be? Seems like it always is in this area. Corpse. With nothing of note. These are some nobles. What do they have to say? You over-worry. No one could possibly know what you did with that crate of ballots. Magma tells no tales. And that Ambrain herb giveaway easily blunted the outrage when we announced the indefinite postponing of further elections. You're in the clear, my friend. Okay, so the story is really laying it on thick with the way the nobles treat everybody. A little too thick, in my opinion. But again, it supports everything that the main three characters have been saying this entire time. The nobles were jerks, they controlled the supply of Ambrain, and the workers overthrew them. Pretty straightforward. Go ahead, drop all this iron that I've been picking up. I really don't need it. Oh, another iron vein. You know what? I should probably not be using this, especially if I'm looking for those unidentified ores. I can always sleep. It's just a really big inconvenience. How do we get out of here is the question. No enemies. I think this is probably the stairwell up that we saw before. Wait, that wrench was a weapon. Yeah, a mace. Okay. I'll take that. For sure. Alright, we are overweight. We're starting to run really slowly. Let's go ahead and drop some of these weapons then. The heavier ones at least. Alright, what else? We can get rid of that. Ooh, that weighs quite a bit, but those are useful for crafting. And for the most part, I think we're gonna need everything else. Let's hope this is the way up, because if it's not, then we have no idea where we are. Oh, it is. Perfect. Now, we hit a few levers that we have no idea what they did. I guess let's head up here and kind of see if we've unlocked any new areas. Oh, nice, we have. That gate over there was closed. There was also one immediately above it, I'm pretty sure. So let's go see kind of what we can do in here now. An astral pistol. I'm gonna leave those. We need silver, but we don't need silver anymore. Oh, and this just brings us up to the top. This gate was also locked. Oh, nice. An ornate chest. I'll take it. Barrier helm. Copal. And a bunch of potions. Alright, are we super overweight again? We sure are. We can still run, though. I think we can... If we take, like, 0.1 pound more, we won't be able to. But for right now, we're good. Alright, there's a door over there. There's also... Oh, this looks like it goes to another area. Oh, crap. I hate these rock mantises. It's like the only enemy that's going to surprise me every time. Alright. Take that stuff, I guess. Alright, now let's try again, now that we don't have combat music. Ooh, that's some good crafting materials. Nothing we really need, but still good. Where does this go? The Eldest Brother. So, this is called the Three Brothers DLC, and we have not heard any mention of any brothers up until that door. I'm willing to bet that is probably a boss of some sort, if I had to guess. I'm gonna say we should probably head back to town, NPC our loot, and maybe we'll come back and see what's going on there. Oh, this goes out to the caldera through another exit. Cool. Now, before we try to attempt that, I want this ore, so that we can at least get the timer started on the City Hall. Once the timer starts, if we die, then whatever, time passes and it makes things easy. Alright, this brings us probably here, maybe? Yep, so we are over here on the left side. I don't think we're going to be able to really get back. I remember when we were kind of exploring this area for the first time, there was a bridge that was locked. It's possible that we could unlock it through this specific section. Don't quite know. Go ahead, empty that. Then we need to figure out what we can and can't drop. We can get rid of those. Well, they're pretty easy to find. This plant sample's really heavy, but we need that. Tor crab. Oh wow, we have a lot of tor crab eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them. The raw tor crab meat, I kind of want to hold on to. There were some really cool recipes surrounding that kind of buffed up our attack. I want to see if we can do anything with that. Can we move normally? Yeah, we can. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these things. Okay, let's buff up. Let's take it out. So now, we didn't have our ice infusion last time around. Hopefully it should be a lot easier. I guess we'll do that for some stamina regen. Alright, what are you gonna do? we basically get 2 free staggers with our counters. Take a second, get our stamina back. Alright, so he's got a 4-stage melee hit, an AoE explosion, a lunge and then another AoE explosion, as well as another weird AoE. Yep, that's one of them. Ooh, I thought I'd kill him on that, so it's a good thing I didn't quite get hit. Alright, his arms had some other ideas there. Okay, so what do we have here? Medium ruby, that's fine. Oh, petrified organs. This is one of the rare things. Oh, maybe these enemies, since they're super tough, drop them. While we're still buffed up, let's go fight this obsidian elemental really quickly. Hey, good morning, Cupie. Or I guess for you, good evening. Ow. Don't do that. We need to kill one of them. There we go. Ow. Stop it. No! Alright. That was really close. I hate these things and their fireballs. The tracking is such bull crap. Okay, I need to hide behind a tree really quickly and not be on fire. They're also so fast! Stop! Alright, we got the stagger, now it's easy. Yeah, really, it's just those tracking fireballs, man. Those are so tough to work with. It doesn't matter how many times you dodge them. You just... They always follow you. Yeah... I died to a slug while trash-talking it. It was not my proudest moment, chat. I'm pretty sure I was, like, in the middle of a statement saying I should, like, go find, like, a pit of lava to dive into to celebrate my 100th death. And then immediately at that point, I died. Story of my life. Hey, welcome to the stream, Six. Hope your day is going well. And I enjoy this game as well. I've really enjoyed it up until the Three Brothers DLC, and now it's kind of a slog, but before that, I was loving it. Now it's just super grindy. No, I don't think I clipped it, Cupie. When I go over the VODs for YouTube over the weekend, I'll be sure to if nobody does before then. Yeah, I think that was yesterday, and yesterday was just a sleepy day. It was very slow in chat. But Tuesdays usually are. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, this is the other end of that little bridge that we saw the first time around when we first came into the area. So let's go ahead and lower that so that we can kind of get over here. Nice. Alright. Love a good shortcut. Forged glass. Some other good stuff. I'll take it. Although I'm still overweight. I can't afford to take any of this. You know what? I don't want any of these obsidian shards. They're pretty easy to get around here. They weigh a lot. Way too much. Drop that. That's like... This is worth a bunch. I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah, all of the forged glass weapons are really cool. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, it's so short. Why? It's a little chode sword. I expected a claymore to be, like, long. It looks like a shovel, almost. So, and yeah. Oh, 6. I'm not saying it's a bad game, even slightly, but I will admit, this DLC specifically, I'm having markedly less fun than the rest of the game, only because it's so grindy. You know, between farming the silver and then farming the rare materials, it's just a really big contrast to the rest of the game, and I'm not sure I see the design decisions behind it. I'm not sure I see where they're coming from necessarily. The area is cool, but the quest line itself so far, I'm in the early stages, to be fair. It's it's just a little rough. Oh wait, I forgot to put, where's my spear? Oops. There we go. Oh, there we go. Much better. How long do I have on my marathon potion? 3 minutes. Alright, we gotta run. That should be plenty of time. Wait, is this the bridge that we found the first time? I think it is. It's just a weird... It just kind of spit us out someplace weird. We were really only over in this general area when we first came into Caldera. Yeah, I think you're both right on that, but it'd be fine if that was the theme of the general game, but it's just in such stark contrast to everything else that was designed that that's kind of what bugs me. You know, it doesn't make sense. Oh, I am out of stamina. Hold on. Please hold, Callie Grays. I'm gonna run over here really quickly. Don't follow me. Alright, we're good. Redo. Oh, that one was my bad. Oh, I'm alive! Never mind, I'm the greatest. Run, again! Ow. Jeez, in typical Bary fashion, I have completely forgotten how to play the game every time I start stream. I don't even know if I have that as an excuse today, considering I already took out 2 of those powerful enemies. We're gonna take that and that. You can have your mace. Same for the hairs. Those are worth an oddly large amount of silver for some reason. What do you mean when you say you cheat, Deku? Are you able to... Is there, like, an easy way to get the unidentified samples? Because, honestly, I was looking up some farming techniques before stream to see if we could kind of speed this along so that we could get to more of the actual content. And there really didn't seem to be a very good consensus for how to find them. Oh, there's no actual cheats. And no, Six, I actually haven't tried out the co-op experience in the game yet. You know, maybe on a future playthrough, but I wanted to experience it solo for the first go-around. Oh, there are mods that boost the loot drop. Ugh, thank... Depending on how things go today, maybe I might consider it. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but... we'll have to see, because... It's pretty tough. I can misread anything I want, Cupid. You can't stop me. My reading comprehension is terrible. That's why I am on Twitch. So that I can misunderstand chat and then have some fun. When you all laugh at me. Isn't that the point? Oh no, our marathon potion ran out. We're close to town though. I don't know if the merchant's inventory is gonna have restocked. We might have cleaned them out. There's a mod that gives you a second hotbar. Ooh, that is very tempting. That might actually make a magic playthrough worthwhile. Yeah, like, I can understand that this being the way it is on console, because you have probably, like, an L1 and an R1 menu, depending on whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox, but on PC, not having a hotbar on 1 through 0 is... It's a pretty big offense. You also cheat with legacy chest mechanics. Admittedly, I don't know enough about how those function. I really only kind of understand them as upgrade altars. You send a piece of equipment to a new character.
Can I help you?
Sometimes it gets stronger, sometimes it's the same thing. That's really the extent to which I understand it. I already have one of these. Okay, I'll have to remember in the future, that doesn't sell for very much. It's not... it's very lightweight, so it's not that big of a deal. But still, if I don't need it, I don't need it. Let's sell a couple of these. And he's gonna run out of money pretty quick. Sell 2. We'll keep 3 of the teas. And I guess that's okay. Hey, thanks for the follow there, 6. Alright, yeah, we'll keep that for right now. That gets us an easy 2 grand. I'll take it. Oh, you play it so that you send an upgraded item to yourself. I imagine that's just using a little bit of recursion. So you send an item to another character, you let it upgrade, and then you put it back in and pick it up on the same character. Oh yeah, I'm not going to 6, but that is really the hotbar one is the only one that sounds super appealing. I don't want to do anything that changes the actual gameplay, but admittedly, I was lamenting the number of skill slots that I had many times in this playthrough. Now we want to hold on to that. Let's go ahead. We don't need this right now, but we'll leave that off to the side just in case. I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't know if this is a sample to give to that woman. Besides that, this is all perishable, so we're going to have to either do some cooking or sell it off. Alright. Hold on to that just in case. I'm gonna keep one of these because you never know when I might need some stealth. And I guess we need to pick up a few more potions while we're here. Alright, that should be good. I need to remember to equip this before we sleep. Hopefully. Famous last words, I never do. Awesome. Perfect amount of space. All right. We'll also see if we can kind of do some cooking. I'm going to keep doing that since we don't have a freaking preservation backpack here. I don't know how I lived before I understood that mechanic. Alright. Where are we at? I went past it. Alchemy. Alright, what do we got? What can I do? First off, have some rancid water. Invalid combination. I disagree. Wait, I think I need to remove the alchemy kit. That's why it's being a pain in the butt about that. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but whatever. The only one? Yeah, we're good. The only gripe you have is that there should be some indication that an item is legacy compatible. Yeah, well, honestly, Doom, that's pretty in line with a lot of the mechanics in the game, from enchanting to crafting to really even fighting and the storyline. You're just kind of left guessing, which, as long as they're consistent, I guess it's fine. It's a very clear design decision. You know, you guys have heard my opinion many times as we've gone through this, where I'm not a huge fan of it, but that's okay. And you're trying to upgrade your GPU from a 6600 to a 6900 XT. Good luck, 6. I don't know if AMD is as hard to get a hold of as NVIDIA. I'm on NVIDIA. I've got a 1080 right now that I definitely need to upgrade. I've been eyeing a 3070 for quite a while now. I don't think I'm going to go for the 4000 series once it comes out, but who knows? How does one boil water over an open fire? I don't know. Yeah, I figured. That's kind of why I figured in the cooking pot or the alchemy pot it would be better, but nah, game had better things to think about. Right, make what we can there. Try it, burn the leather, add some taste. That's one way to go about it. I don't know that I would recommend it, but that's certainly one way to go about it. Oh, nice! I forgot, we can make the golden jam! Give me that banana pudding. And sure. Nah, I don't want to make that, actually. That's really all we can make? Weird, but okay. Nah, I want that for better things. Sure, I'll get rid of these. Mostly just don't want them in my inventory. At least the tea doesn't expire, I guess. Alright, what do we have? Where'd it go? There we are. Alright, water boiling simulator is completed. Good? No, we're not good. Can't mix the water types. It makes sense, but it's mildly annoying. Alright. So that is good. Now you just need to take my samples, please. Oh, nice! We gave enough to do a special expedition, too. In fact,
wonderful news.
Give me a rare ore material. I want an amethyst geode ASAP. Sweet!
So, there you are. So, there's some plant samples to look at. I see. Excellent.
Hey, I think that one was rare. Well, a pleasant surprise. There's some special materials growing in these spots. Where'd you find these?
Well, let's get to work.
Come back when you have something worth identifying, would you? Awesome. Okay, so we got a rare one from that plant sample we found in Old Sirocco. I will take that. I think the ectoplasm is probably a rare ingredient too. I'm willing to guess. How long do we have before we're done with our food store, I guess is the question. We check on this, then we'll sleep. We'll get our new whatever it's called, our new building going, now that we have the sample tomorrow morning. It's 6 days on that. You want to add an age mechanic? That probably would not do a whole lot for this kind of a game. I mean, because I have been taking my time throughout the entirety of the playthrough, and not even a single year, quote-unquote, has passed if we're talking an Earth calendar year. I mean, maybe if you have a really, really, really long playthrough, there could be some effects, but besides that, I don't really know. Wait, what do I don't really need this. Does anybody have gold for me? You, give me your gold.
So, what's on the agenda today?
You do not have any gold. Okay, then. No! I need to repair my mining pick. Get out of your plant tent. Alright, we're good. Now we can go again. I don't know. I thought we kind of played video games to get away from real life and not remember that we're getting old and decrepit every day. That's just me, though.
You've earned this.
Amethyst geode. Alright. Our prospectors brought home one of those materials you asked for. Put it to good use, yeah? Bring in another 10 or so samples, and we should have the spare manpower to send out another expedition for you.
So, there you are.
Neat. Okay, so I think what that means is that we can do...
So, what are we working on today?
Or we can at least start building the city hall. Yeah, Amethyst Geode requires 3 housing, takes 6 weeks. Give me that. A 1-year-old who has to play who has to pay the blood price. I mean, that's pretty in line with the rest of the game, if I'm being honest. At least in terms of like the Blue Chamber Collective. Weirdly, I can place it there. Okay, hold on. Let's loop around. Come on. You worked from the other direction. The weird plots of land make no sense in this game. Right, now if I rotate it, is it going to screw with it? No, it's not. Yeah, whatever. Placed. Start construction. Go! Alright. Neat. I could have gotten adopted by Risa, but I didn't like the Blue Chamber Collective. I chose not to. I don't know, maybe if they had kind of gotten into the storyline of why my ancestors had the blood price, I might have identified a little bit more and possibly liked the tribal setting. But, I mean, the unknown being thrown into a story where you're being punished for some unknown thing that your ancestors did, it didn't sit right with me. That's really what it came down to. Yeah, I didn't find the Blue Chamber Collective interesting enough to pursue beyond that. So, alright. Well, that's our 2 buildings. So we don't need to farm for the unidentified ores anymore. We kind of just got lucky on that one. Question is, do I want to wait a week to move this along? I think I kind of do. What's our resource usage looking like around here? Alright, what do we got, Mr. Dorian?
What's on the agenda today?
We lose 75 gold per day. We're max food because we're even on that. We'll get some timber. We're a little low on that, but that's whatever. We have a bunch of silver that we can go ahead and kind of give to them. Let's go ahead. I don't want to sleep for the full week because that's going to waste more funds than I need to. Let's go ahead. I guess we're going to sleep for the 4 days here in our plant tent. Hey, welcome to the stream, V4. Hopefully your day is going well. You say, wow, it's possible to build a house in this game? Amazing! I don't need to sleep in the wild anymore. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna, let's be honest here. These plant tents are amazing. It's basically just like setting up a lean-to in the middle of nowhere. My character's like, alright, fine. It gives me food and water somehow, so I'll take it. And yeah, so if you're not familiar, in the Three Brothers DLC, there's like a weird base building mechanic. It's not really a base building mechanic, it's basically just the city doesn't exist and you get to decide what you want to build first. I'm not super far along in this DLC, we're still in the earlier stages, like the second or third step. But it gives you the option of what kind of buildings you want, and it's really grindy and really cumbersome to get the materials to build them. At this point, that's really all I know. All of my food is also going to rot. I'm okay with that, I guess. I'll clear my inventory up. And Cupie says that the Blue Chamber Collective is something about your grandmother being not a cool human being. I think they might have, like, mentioned it in an offhand comment, but they really, as far as I remember, didn't say a whole lot. I don't know. That seems like a stretch to me, Cupie. Like, I get, you know, we eat lettuce as human beings and it's perfect sustenance sometimes, but, like, I don't think you can live on lettuce alone, which is what my character is basically doing, if that's the scenario. Let's see, that was 4 days. We might need to wait a couple of hours, because the way the clock works here, it's actually exact. I need to wait until the time of day when I actually put this up, but let's see. Nice, okay. So we can start this. It doesn't need another rare material, thankfully. That would have been a pain in the ass. But we do need 12 timber. That's fine. We can go buy that right now.
How can I help you?
Alright, we're gonna only buy what we need. We should get enough to make the second stage of the city hall by the time it's ready, I think. If not, we'll just have to buy a few, just like we did. I'm a little bit worried about our funds usage because we're in the negative at the moment. Awesome. So this is the last phase of this. We're good after this. And I think once this is up, we don't need to worry at all about our food consumption. The city will be up and working. Honestly, I feel that very deeply, V4. I also felt the same thing when I was going through most of the main storyline, admittedly. Not even just the Soroborian DLC. Yeah, I kind of felt constrained, like I had to do that specific thing at that point. Even though the timescales were really generous, I don't know. It just made me feel a little anxious. Like, if I died, a month would pass and I wouldn't be able to complete it. Which, that doesn't sit well with me, but it was fine. Some of the main storyline quests, the timing was a little bit tight, but the DLC has been very fair so far with what they give you. Like, every step of this, they give you 150 days to complete every step, and I've done it in like 2 weeks. I mean, and this is talking about a playthrough where I've only been in the game for about a year total. And that's with 100 deaths, as you can see on the screen. But if you are concerned about spoilers, I think we're going to be getting to the next step of this. I don't know if you want to stick around, but I do appreciate the follow there. Yeah. And the leaves look delicious. They fill a lot of your hunger. Yeah, they fill 100% of it 100% of the time. Let's go ahead, I guess, at this point. Do we want to pass a week? If we have... I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy reading chat. How much time do we have on this? We have 10 days. Yeah, let's go ahead, I guess, and pass the week working with this guy.
So, what are we working on today?
Oh, and just as another quick reminder, it is going to be a short stream today. I have to get off at about the time we're scheduled for our first break and head out for an appointment. But I will be back on at my normal time tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And for any of those who are new to the channel and you're interested in kind of catching up on the playthrough to see how we got to where we are at, the entirety of our VODs are archived on YouTube if you're interested in checking it out. Got the link for that in chat. If you want to go ahead and take a look at those. Unfortunately, Twitch only lets me keep VODs for 7 days, and after that, they're gone forever. I'd like to spend a week helping with the construction tasks.
We're grateful to you.
Yeah, let's go ahead, spend a week. So this should be enough to hopefully get our food storage facility up and working, and our city hall will be close. Oh no, I lost my alpha jerky! A greater travesty has never happened. That's a bummer. Okay, whatever. Alright, so that's still going. I didn't actually check the timer because I am easily distracted. Let's go see... Yeah, I do see the point. I don't necessarily dislike timed quests. In this type of a game, it's a little bit weird because it kind of, I feel constrained almost, if that makes sense. Like, I have to do it, rather than just exploring the world, because that's what I want to do. I want to see what the world has to show, and what's around, and what the devs have built in. Yeah, I mean, I'm generally playing for the storyline and the world building more than anything else. No, and I do agree. I actually really do appreciate the death mechanics in this game. Where, you know, random things can happen. There could be good outcomes, there could be bad outcomes. Time passes, and there are legitimate consequences rather than just randomly respawning at town or something like that. I will give it that to its credit. And we're gonna wait for 3 more days. This game is now a depression simulator. All we do is sleep all day for 20 days straight. Yeah, well, it will take a different and negative turn, but I don't want that outcome. I want the good ending. I don't feel like I'm missing content just for enjoying the game, kind of. Yeah, 'cause sure, here on stream, it's a little bit more relaxed, we can kind of hang out, but, you know, if I'm playing games casually, getting to the point where it's like, oh, now I need to start a new playthrough just to see how this quest should have ended, at that point, it's kind of like, ugh. Alright, what do we need for this? We need 880 gold and 20 timber. Alright, we can manage that.
How can I help you?
Well, it wasn't my choice. My choice was to be forced to get the good outcome. Let's get 20. And then we'll see how much silver we need. Alright, so we need 2,000, so I need 1,080 silver.
How can I help
Why
you?
did I leave that menu? Actually, wait, no. If it's gonna lose 75 per day, just take all my silver, I guess. Jerk. I've got a bunch of gold that we can use if we need. Alright. Awesome. So these are started. We don't need to worry about them. This is gonna take 2 weeks to finish up. And how long on this? Exactly. Now you get it, Cupid. I want everything to work out, but on my time, and perfectly, and with no consequences. It's not that hard of a concept. Oh, we need 1 day on this? Okay, I'm gonna wait on this, because I want to see what this is all about once it's completed. Let's go ahead. 1 more day of sleeping, I guess. Yeah, as I've learned, I definitely did choose the wrong game. And you play to take revenge on the creatures of darkness. Rewards of yours were ruined by them. Oh, let me guess. You didn't get the 150 silver in time, or you didn't complete the prison Vendavel quest in time. Is that the reward that got destroyed? Oh wait, cool, we have a merchant! Can I do anything back here? Oh, they give me a free cooking pot. Nice. And is this a stash? It's not. Why do you have a chest here? That's very misleading. Alright, over here. Brad Aberdeen Chef.
Can I help you?
Ah, my favorite customer. What do you want to treat yourself to? Alright, so he's got frosted maize, golden tartine, which we already know, and iced tea. But I have no silver. Hold on, I will be right back, Brad. Also, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but the mixing on the soundtrack is really weird for this DLC comparatively to the rest of the game. I feel like it's just way louder. Oh no, you lost your house at the beginning. Yeah, I got really lucky and found a random NPC that needed help, and he said, okay, I'll help you out with the tribe for free. Like, absolutely lucky. Stumbled upon him while I was exploring, like, in the first day. But yeah, that's pretty tough. I think that early in the game, I mean, it is pretty clear that you're going to get punished, but without really understanding the mechanics, and especially with how kind of almost unique and slow and different the combat mechanics are, I think that is a little too punishing right off the bat. Now, not having a stash is actually pretty crippling. And then if you don't know, how to progress the main storyline, it can be pretty rough. I don't know that, I get it as a consequence, but I don't know that I agree with it as a design decision. Especially that early on. It's literally like the first thing that they do. Alright, so we know iced tea and frosted maize. What are those? So we know frosted maize, that's easy. I thought we actually already had that. Oh no, we knew frosted crescent. Frosted maize protects against heat, that's easy. And then iced tea. D, E, F, G, H, I. There appears to be no iced tea. Maybe alchemy? Oh, it's probably... Oh, yeah, I hate that. Okay, so iced tea is burnt mana, gives me the cool boon, and begins the process of curing indigestion. I can use that for my infusion if I really want, but the cooldown on the cool boon is way, way shorter than the infusion, so it's really not that big of a deal in most cases. I'm not going to get a lot of use out of that. You found a Wendigo in the wild, and you got stabbed by a skeleton, and it said, "Welcome to Dark Souls, bitch." That's kind of how the game felt at the beginning to me, too. Except, it wasn't even nearly as strong of an enemy. I just got murdered by a lot of hyenas and bandits. Like, I'm pretty sure I got sent to prison at least 4 times throughout this playthrough before I figured out how to play. Alright, so we have our very first building. Actually, what's our resource usage like now?
How can I help you?
Oh, whoa, we're positive on everything. Okay, so that gives us 100 silver per day. We don't need to worry about that at all. We're positive on food for a long time. And although these are low, we're positive on them, and I don't really care. We can buy them if we need to. The food and funds seem to be the most important, because they're the most important for day-to-day. These are only used for building. And eventually the building's gonna end. Yeah, I actually did. That's not even an exaggeration. Wait, no, it's not. I didn't do one outcome. I didn't fight my way out. And that's only because I knew I was bad at the game, and I wouldn't have made it out. Alright, well, that's awesome. We will have our second production building up. Not soon, but soon-ish. So now that we're positive on resources, I actually don't even feel bad. Let's pass time.
What are we working on today?
I'd like to
This is
spend
a relief.
a week waiting around. I fought my way through when we did the actual Vendavel quest. I think that's kind of different, because that was an actual quest for it. Alright, so we waited a week. Let's wait one more week, and then we're going to sleep in our tent one day, and I think we should be good. How are we on water? Awesome.
So, what are we
Our
working on?
water
This
is
a relief.
at 100%. I guess. I don't know, that still feels like a cop-out to me. Alright, stop unequipping my backpack. I tried to have a nice cup of tea with the guy, and he was like, "Sure, come in and let me show you," and then he beat me up. That's how that went down. One more day. I'm sorry that you got the bad outcome in the beginning, V4. Hopefully, at least you were able to buy property through the main quest line to get to the point where you have a stash. Because honestly, that's the only thing the lighthouse was worth it for. You can sleep wherever, but having the stash was integral. Oh, and they all move over here now. I'm glad I put this in a good spot. Oh yes, they know! They gave me the red beds! They even have 2. Alright, we're good. This place is okay in my book.
How can I help you?
And do they have any new dialogue?
Oi! Over here!
No, doesn't appear to.
Today is a good
Oh, wow.
day.
Woo! Now that I've got a little bit less work to handle, I've been able to plan out a more effective furnace design. It should vastly improve the smelting of new bricks and other materials. Our workers would be able to do more with less resources. Okay, cool.
The problem is, I'll need a volcanic forge stone to make it work.
And our entire supply fell into the magma when the 3 brothers had that massive quake. I'll need you to prepare a new one for us to use.
You'll want to hear this.
Some of our miners have dug out a big chunk of the Chalcedony crystal that will serve as the raw material for the forge stone. Bring it into the belly of the eldest brother, the volcano behind Old Sirocco.
Give us a hand, will you?
We have a site set up deep in the crater where you can convert the crystal into a forge stone. Once you've gotten it charged up, bring it home, and the job's done. Won't I, catch fire going into an active volcano?
Do you think we'd live in a city with a volcano in our literal backyard and not have found a solution for the heat?
We lined the lower levels with specially prepared chalcedony. They absorb heat from the nearby environment and make it safe to traverse.
In fact, when you visit the eldest brother, take a look near the bottom and you'll see something we call the Ember Heart.
With a little coaxing from a mage, it can keep our living areas cool, while also redirecting that heat to charge our forge stones for us. Ever wonder why being near open magma outside doesn't give you heat stroke on the spot, Bary? You can thank the Ember Heart for that. That's the level of power it has. Its protection blankets the entire region.
It'll still be hot in there like nothing you've ever experienced. But you won't catch fire just by being in there.
And how do you expect me to carry such a huge chunk of chalcedony? Do we have a wagon or something?
Use your ears, eh?
I've got one of the old harnesses meant for carrying ore on your back. Of course, this does mean you can't carry the chalcedony and a backpack at the same time, Bary.
You should leave your backpack here in the settlement. We'll look after it in the meantime.
Prepare yourself as best you can with what space you have in your pockets.
Use your ears, eh?
Oh, and if you happen to lose the chalcedony crystal, let me know immediately. It will cost you if you want a replacement, but it's not the end of the world. How do I even get into the volcano in the first place?
Here's the plan.
There's a large brass door in the back of Old Sirocco's upper district. Okay, so this is what we found when we were exploring there, like, not even an hour ago. So I think I was right to not go in there. Cool. It's good to get vindication, at least. The route there was closed during the city's collapse, but you should be able to reopen it. There's a lever on the lower level of the city.
So, what are we working on today?
Okay, so I've got the Chalcedony crystal. I want to build something. Can we build anything different? Alright, so now I have the city hall and the food store. I don't know what I want to build next, but I don't think I can build anything until... Oh, excuse me, until we're done with the rest of this quest that he just gave me. I don't know how I'm gonna deal without my backpack. I have trust issues. I think they're gonna steal all my stuff. Why would I give the guard tea instead of alcohol? Well, because I didn't have any alcohol. I only had tea. I'm not going to be rude and not offer a guest a drink. Come on. This is like first grade hospitality. Hey, Unicyclic, welcome back to the stream. And yes, you did hear charging a crystal. Alright, so since we can't carry anything else, we've got water, we've got health, stamina, and mana potions, as well as an antidote. I'm gonna take 2 of these, and we're gonna chug probably both of them on our way. And, oh, good, all of our food rotted in the 2 weeks we were waiting. So that's not a big deal. Grants the drinker health regen. I'm gonna take this as well. I get the feeling I'm wandering into a boss fight, so I'm gonna bring some of my good potions, my good combat potions at least. And I guess we'll do an elemental resistance. Wait, no. We're going into a volcano. I want my survivor elixir. Alright, that's all I can carry. Ah, what am I doing? Equip. Neat. Alright, so now here's the question. Am I going to be able to start and finish this quest in a half an hour? Can anybody chime in to give me an idea without giving me any spoilers on what's to come? Because I imagine I'm heading into a boss fight. Them having me drop my backpack 100% is telling me that I'm going into a relatively difficult encounter. I'm gonna start making my way over there. But I just want to make sure that we can kind of, from start to finish, complete this before I have to get out of here for the day, unfortunately. I know you don't know V4. You said you haven't done the DLC, but I appreciate your answering. And again, I do want to give you a caution that if you care about getting the story of this DLC spoiled, you might want to mute the stream for a little bit. Spoilers for me are a big deal, but I know everybody has their own opinions on them, so I just want to give you your fair warning. Wow, it's been a really long time since I've moved this fast, because I haven't been overburdened with 110 pounds of junk. My guy is Usain Bolt over here. Wait a second. That's better. Okay, yeah, as long as you know what you're in for, that's really all that matters. I wouldn't feel right if somebody had the storyline of a game spoiled without a fair warning. I'm not going to drink my water for the stamina regen. I only have a very limited amount. I don't think I can get any while I'm in the actual town up ahead. Again, luckily, we completed the part that unlocks the pathway for us, so this should be hopefully pretty quick. You know, all the regulars are suspiciously quiet at the moment, so I imagine, like, things are about to hit the fan. You forgot to say things did not get better. Many innocents died in the main quest line, and you didn't get the food to save them. Alright. I don't know if you've seen the community, but I think you're living in the darkest timeline. I got the good ending, and you're living in the darkest timeline. All the characters are evil. Everybody got the bad ending. It was just bad overall. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. I saw there was a respawn on the enemies. There's going to be a rock mantis up ahead. We're going to run past it. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Okay, so now I interpreted the eldest brother as, like, an actual human being. I think it's kind of interesting that it's just their names for the volcanoes. Alright, so here we are. I can't loot anything. Because I don't have my backpack. These jerks. I will take that, though. Thank you. Now, we have no idea where to go. Oh, I see a gargoyle that's alive up ahead. Those jerks. Alright. Let's buff really quickly. These enemies are actually kind of strong. Hey. Yeah, I already saw you. You didn't scare me. Ow, who are you? Oh my god. And now I'm diseased? Alright, we gotta take out the elemental first. We're infused. Alright, perfect. Everything worked out. Exactly as planned. Ooh. Alright. There we go. We got the stagger. There we go. I do not like those enemies. Stop. Oh, come on. You let me go up before. There we go. Yeah, you can keep that. That's a rock mantis. Stop. Oh my god. This game sometimes. And stop. Go away. Alright, I'm gonna run back up here, and when I come back, you're gonna be sleeping again, Mr. Mantis. Yeah, luckily, I mean, I had that kind of a mentality going into this game before, because I knew it was an older style RPG where there was going to be very limited hand-holding. So I talked to the NPCs, I learned from the inn where, there were interesting things to look for. Another stupid crab. And you kind of have to sniff out the clues for yourself, because you're not going to get an objective marker in a game like this that tells you where to go. As long as you know that... Oh, crap. Alright, I can't pick up anything anyway. I'm straight up not having a good time right now. Oh, good. Our snail friends are magma-themed here. Where am I going? Oh, I'm willing to bet that down there is where it wants me to be. Those are a lot... Oh, crap. Those are a lot of enemies, though. playing this game in multiplayer seems to be beautiful. Now, are you talking about from like a balance perspective or just the experience in general? Because I know like couch co-op is pretty rare nowadays. Whoa! There's a big boy. I see something moving up ahead. Oh, that's probably the Ember Heart. Crap. Shoot. Getting this disease on our first hit, from an enemy that kind of sucker punched us really sucks. Oh, crap. I don't want to fight right now, everybody. Please. Just let me do my stuff. Here, I'm gonna loot this quick. Leave me alone now. Astral Dagger, sure. Sure, why not? Also, sure, why not? Yeah, drink this. Don't hit me. Alright. Mr. Obsidian Elemental, I'm running past you. Leave me alone. You too, Ghost. Ow. No. Crap, I wanted to know what that said. I hate this game. Alright, so we have our charged crystal. Kind of a bummer that I missed that dialogue, but I gotta get out of here. There's too many enemies. I don't have this mana, poison, disease, whatever it's called. It makes all of my spells cost 40% more, and I really can't afford to be buffing up, which I desperately need to for my kit in order to fight them. So I just don't have the DPS. It's going to be a really long, drawn-out battle otherwise. We'll come back. Alright, now that's kind of weird. I was expecting a boss fight. I was really expecting a boss fight. What is over here? Alright, well, it was good to have you here, V4. If you're interested in hanging out again, I will be back at about 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm actually only going to be on for about another 20 minutes or so you really won't be missing very much here. Alright, well, there's not really a whole lot up here, luckily. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Leave me alone. Goodbye. I am trying, Unicyclic. I'm trying. Oh crap, there's going to be another rock mantis that's going to be attacking me the second I load in. Yep. Speak of the devil. Alright, luckily I prepared for this exact occasion. Run! I can't believe that worked. I'm not gonna lie. I really should have died when I tried to do the quest objective with 2 obsidian elementals right next to me. Now what we really need to heal this dumb disease. I don't know if I should consider increasing my mana as well. I've only got 60, I think. 40. Oh, wow. I thought when I drank the potion at the end of the main quest line, I was supposed to get 20 more. Oh, wait. That's the amount that I have right now, so that's half my mana. So I have close to 80. Never mind, I'm dumb. Ignore me, chat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright then. Well, that happened. That sure happened. You wake up with blood rushing to your head, the world upside down. You've been chained up by your legs while an elder Caligray pokes you with his staff. After grunting softly to a younger one, your captor thwacks you with his staff. Sharp electric pain bolts through you as the staff's magic activates, much to the younger Caligray's awe. Clearly, you're being used as some sort of involuntary education aid for how Caligray magic works. After what feels like hours, you're released and hurled into a prison, shivering and dispirited by this humiliation. With a grimace of pain, you start to fiddle with the bolts of the door to make your escape. Alright, well that was absolutely tragic. Luckily, okay, this is still charged. Is this, like, timed at all? No. Okay. I know this place well enough. I can just run past the enemies. This sucks. Actually, no. Let me drink one of these first. There we go. Alright. Let's go. No! I don't have my mining pick! Hopefully this didn't teleport us across the map, because we were right next to town. I disagree with the fact that I should have died there. I really do. I think I should have taken fall damage, absolutely. But I was at like a quarter health. Hey, leave me alone. Oh, good. I have no idea where I am. I've never been here before. I also have some weird brain rot disease. I mean, a different one than I normally do. Okay. There is the Vigil Crystal. There is the volcano. Alright, cool. We can make our way over that way. We don't have any more marathon potions, though. What is this? Dispirited? Oh, that's terrible. This is my first time that I've ever gotten that. I mean, luckily we're not in combat, so it's whatever. We can just sleep it off. But that is an awful debuff. Hey, well, yeah, look at the bright side. It got rid of my Levilt disease, so that works. I'm pretty sure I could have just drank something back at town for it, but... we'll take our wins where we get them. Okay, now where are we? There's the Vigil. So true, Unicyclic. Your sage-like wisdom is always appreciated. Alright, now where are we going? Let's stick down here, I guess. I'm in a little bit of a rush, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's chug a stamina potion. Ah, crap. Don't shoot me. Thank you. Well, I mean, you shot me, but you missed, I guess. Serpentine! Whew, alright, that was close. Yeah, those giant archers are scary. They take out like half my health if they hit me. I've gotten plenty of help, Cupid. What are you talking about? Gep has been with me every step of the way, in my heart. and saving me with his potions and stuff. Alright, we are basically back to where we died before. This time, we're not gonna die again. No cliffs for this guy. No siree. Oh, 101 is the short call for police in Germany. I actually didn't know that, so yeah, that joke went way over my head. If we ever get to the police short call for emergency services in the US, 911, I think I do desperately need help in every sense of the word in this game. That sounds like you're rooting for me to get hit by a boulder. Why would you do that? I'm just a guy trying to deliver a crystal thingy back to town. They need it for a forge. I don't know why they couldn't have just, like, did this weeks ago, and they had to make me go through all this rigmarole first, but, whatever. Alright, we did it! And my backpack is still here. They didn't steal my stuff. Alright, take your junk. Put this off my back.
Good job out there.
Ah, you did it! Well, my improved furnace design is ready and waiting for us. Our efficiency with building materials is about to get a noticeable boost. Thanks, as always, Bary.
Today is a good day.
In any case, we can process advanced building materials with those furnaces. I've cooked up a number of improvements we can make to our specialized buildings with them. Let me know what you need, and we'll get it built. I 100% am going through backpack withdrawals. You know me so well, Deku. Don't worry, we're good. I got it back. All my junk. You go in my backpack, you go back here, you go back here. Same for you. And I guess that's all we have. Everything else expired.
Can I help you?
Nice. Your inventory refresh. What do you have for me? Junk. Take this. Take this. And I guess that's it.
So, what are we working? Improvements provide a huge boon to one of our specialized buildings, providing new and helpful services. But be warned.
There are 2 possible improvements, and once you've built one, you can never change your mind. Choose wisely. Okay, so this is just him commenting on basically what we already knew, because we figured that out with the production buildings. We didn't really need them, they don't seem like much of an upgrade, but we can now improve all the other buildings. Is there a City Hall upgrade? There is. We don't have diamond dust. And all that does is give me a sleeping bonus. It increases resistance to status effects. Meh, that doesn't do much for me. But what about the food storage? Adds a source of healing water that regenerates health and stamina. Oh, hell yeah on that one. There's also a stockpile. Oh, nice. So I can increase the amount of stuff I can store. Ooh, okay. So when we inevitably build the Gladiators Arena, there's some good upgrades to that. Yeah, so there's Distillery, which gives Gabberry wine. I don't care about that. We have plenty of that. I need glasses. It says right there, adds a source of healing water that regenerates health instead of stamina. Oh, not health and stamina. Okay, I'm so sorry. I messed up one word, chat. Sue me. You try reading for like 4 hours a day straight and see how many words you mess up. You can't see me, but I'm giving you a serious finger wagging right now. Okay, here's the food store. Provides a varied selection of free food that refreshes every week. Adds a room that can be rented. And provides a generous sleep bonus and resistance to hot and cold. Wait, did I get the food store? Is that the one that I did? I think it is. Sounds like it. Neither of those really sound too amazing. I don't know, I guess it depends on what kind of food it gives me. If it's super high tier, that's good, but if it's low tier, that's terrible. Alright, listen here, chat. Here's where I go off into a dramatic tirade and insult you, but actually I just have to go for the day. So, we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to put a pin in it, and I will be sure to insult you when I come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I appreciate you all for hanging out and watching us finally get to the next step in the Three Brothers DLC. Hopefully we can start to fight some bosses and everything soon. Again, if you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and make sure to follow the channel so that you can get up-to-date information on when we go live. If you're interested in catching up on the playthrough to see how we got to the point we're at the moment, because unfortunately after 7 days all of our VODs have expired off of Twitch. You can check out all of the previous stream VODs on YouTube where they're archived. Got the link for that in chat right now. Giving you more time to plan your attacks is a grave mistake. That's okay. It works both ways there. Luckily, I'm showing my screen, so I have a few more resources to berate you with. We'll see what we can cook up here. Anyway, you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Till then, you all take care.